We spoke at some length on the threats to international peace and security that is posed by terrorism, including its cross-border practices. Since the epicenter is located so close to India, naturally, our experiences and insights are useful to others.
In an interview to a popular Austrian television show, External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar said that he could have used much harsher words for Pakistan for its role in promoting cross-border terrorism. His statement came in the context of his veiled attack on Pakistan at the UN Security Council held under the Indian presidency in December, when he termed the nation as epicenter of terrorism. S Jaishankar is in Vienna on the second leg of his two-nation tour. On Monday, during a joint press briefing with Austrian Foreign Minister Schallenberg, he said that the impacts of cross-border terrorism cannot be limited within a region, especially when they are deeply linked to the drugs and illegal weapons trade as well as other forms of international crime. On Monday, he was interviewed by a daily news magazine of ORF television, which is Austria's ZIB2 podcast. When he was asked about the not very diplomatic term for Pakistan, Jaishankar said, and I quote, "Because you're a diplomat doesn't mean you are untruthful. I could use much harsher words than epicenter, so believe me, considering what has been happening to us, I think epicenter is a very diplomatic word." In reference to the Mumbai 2008 attacks, Jaishankar said, and I again quote, "This is a country which has attacked the Parliament of India some years ago, which attacked the city of Mumbai, which went after hotels and foreign tourists, which every day sends terrorists across the border." During the ZIB2 podcast, when the anchor said that Pakistan does not spread terrorism as a country, Jaishankar responded saying, "If you control your sovereign space, which I believe they do, if terrorist camps operate in broad daylight in cities with recruitment and financing, can you really tell me that the Pakistani state doesn't know what's going on? Especially, they are being trained in military-level combat tactics." The foreign minister also hit out at the European countries for not condemning Pakistan. When asked about the possibility of war in the future between India and Pakistan, he said that the world should be more concerned about terrorism. He also hit out at the anchor for defending and giving a free pass to Pakistan on the issue of terrorism. On Monday, Jaishankar had a long conversation on the threats to international peace and security that are posed by terrorism, including its cross-border practices, violent extremism, radicalization and fundamentalism, with Austrian Foreign Minister Alexander Schallenberg.
We spoke at some length on the threats to international peace and security that is posed by terrorism, including its cross-border practices. Since the epicenter is located so close to India, naturally, our experiences and insights are useful to others. We spoke at some length on the threats to international peace and security that is posed by terrorism, including its cross-border practices, by violent extremism, radicalization, and fundamentalism. Their effects cannot be contained within a region, especially so when they are deeply connected to narcotics and illegal weapons trade and other forms of international crime. Since the epicenter is located so close to India, naturally, our experiences and insights are useful to others.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.